捉住佢哋，小心啲，佢哋有隻碗。
Matt, give me the ball. Trust me, please.
Late Shift is a movie. Special thing about it is that it's interactive, so you, the audience, are deciding for him.
I need the keys to the Maserati. It's just for tonight. I'll be back before 2. Before 1?
I want to know why you need the car.
Normally you have to switch off your mobile phone when you go to the cinema, and I do that as well. In our case, you have to switch it on.
Be quiet. What went wrong?
A careless business transaction?
So we're here to help them get it back.
We're here to stop them getting it back.
The idea of interactive film has always been around. I mean, the first attempts have been made like in the 60s when people were presented a film and then they had to vote, and then they were changing the reels back in the cabin and then displayed that ending that people chose. So Late Shift in the cinema works the way that everyone in the room brings their own smartphone to the party, and they use a small app to make decisions on behalf of the protagonist together, and then it's evaluated by our system and it results in a majority vote. So it's democracy in the cinema in a way.
I really liked how you could hear when you would choose a certain decision, the audience kind of gasp and react to that decision being made.
Interesting what happens there in the audience, where there is laughs going on when the options come up, and people go like, ooh, when it has been decided differently probably.
And it was really fun like commenting with my friend who was sitting next to me and like comparing.
Totally fluid. You see a little bar, it just kind of goes like this really quickly.
Completely new movie experience that I would love to have again.
The biggest thing is I'm not thinking about the phone, I'm thinking about the decision. Do I run or do I stay?
You can also watch it on a mobile device, so you can watch it on your own smartphone, on your iPad, right? You're under the same amount of time pressure as your main character is. So you really have to make up your mind quickly. And if you don't decide, that's a decision too. So I think it's really interesting to go back and revisit your choices and see what could I have done differently? What if, where did I make the wrong choice or the good choice? I think that's really the fun of Late Shift. It's not just seeing it once, it's actually seeing it 2-3 times. In our case now, you can only decide for the main protagonist, but we could open that up and make, for example, I don't know, a romantic comedy where half of the audience decides for him and the rest for her, which could be really interesting what's going on then. I think interactive film is for people who love film and for people who love games in a way. So I think there is a huge overlap of those two target groups. I don't know what cinema in 10 years will be like. I hope it will be very similar still, because I'm really a cinephile and I love cinema the way it is. Life is taking decisions. You can't refuse that process. It's ongoing. It's everywhere.